Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I just want to make a quick announcement before we watch The Leftovers. I have made another final decision starting in August. $5 tier. You can get full PIP reactions of The Leftovers. And then after I'm done with The Leftovers, whatever current show that I'm watching. So it's not going to be on the $10 tier starting in August. It will be at the $5 tier. Check it out, sign up, see the whole reaction. See you there. Thanks. Bye. Hey y'all, it's American Mom. This week, we're going to be watching episodes 5 and 6 of The Leftovers. We saw Lori and Lil Tom. They're helping Guilty Remnant kind of find themselves again. She's written a book. We don't know if that's going to get published. Lil Tom can now hug. He has the power. So I'm excited about that. Back in Miracle, Texas, Evie and her friends are still missing. And Kevin is now talking to Patty. He has just broken down and said, "What, bitch? What? Just, okay, I'm talking to you." That's all she wanted, but she won't go away. She still won't go away. But she told him that he put that cinder block around his ankle and threw himself in that water. But then the water drained, so... But he doesn't remember that because he doesn't want to die. He loves his family. He doesn't want to die. But now he knows the truth. And he knows that the girl's vanished. There has been another departure, and he's not telling Nora that because they went there to be safe. So I'm ready just to see where we're going to be. I don't know if we're back in New York or back in Miracle, Texas, but both stories are interesting, so I'm ready. All right, let's do this. Damn it! What's this guy's name? Where's he getting these goats from? I've had enough of him. I don't know why he's doing it. Is it a blood sacrifice? But why's he got to do it at the diner? Oh.
I can't understand why you came back and went away again.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Well,
I'm doing it all exactly the same way it was that day. The same song, the same place, the church, the supermarket, the same fruit in your shake, the same burrito, but it isn't working.
Yeah, okay.
You need to look at me now, Mary, okay?
Matt, it's, she can't control it.
Look at me. Look at me!
He sees himself on the monitor. This episode's hitting home a little bit for me. I have a brother with a disability. He's 29, and he's lived about 29 years longer than he was supposed to. That's what we were told. But he needs total care like that. And I know the struggle it is. But see, he had her normal for a period of time, and he wants that back. You know what I mean? So there's a difference there with, and then she woke up their first night in Miracle, and he's trying to recreate. I don't think that's under her control. I mean, it's not like she did it on purpose and came back and then, okay, now I'm going to ignore you again. You know what I mean? But he's frustrated. I get it. I get it. You want them to talk to you. You want them to know that they hear you. Woo! I might need tissues for this episode, right? All right. We can do this.
We have runners.
Oh, people trying to get over the... Holy hell. Oh. You don't shoot them on sight, do you? What happens?
It was about Mary's results. Is there a problem?
Yes, sir, there is. You failed to disclose your wife's condition. If you had have, we would have never administered the contrast dye.
I told you about her condition. I answered all the nurses' questions.
You told us she was in a persistent vegetative state. You did not tell us that she was pregnant.
How would you
Our
know,
blood
you
draw
bastard?
showed HCG levels well over 1,000.
We couldn't have children.
Oh! That is a miracle.
I never thought.
You're looking at close to a 90% chance of her miscarrying. That's why we
She
ask
won't.
for consent before we administer an MRI. But our
She
tech
won't.
did not ask
Look
for it
at
in
him.
this case, sir, because your wife is not capable of giving consent.
I want my copay back.
You bastard. That's two miracles. She's a 40-year-old woman. That's hard to get pregnant
10
at
years
that
we
age.
tried. 10 years and nothing. And in one night. One night! It's that place.
He's so happy. What happens? You can't get back across the bridge? Why did he say that? Don't help strangers. I don't. No. Damn it. No, something's gonna happen. You don't help people in these shows.
Hey there. You okay?
I've been better.
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take your car and go across the bridge.
Is that your wristband?
Shit.
You live there? In Miracle?
Yes. Me and my wife, Mary.
Here it comes.
Is that your son?
I can't get it off.
This is why you don't help people.
Stand over here, goddammit.
They'll cut their freaking arms off to. Or break it. Is she speaking?
Matt, we have to hurry. You have to get us back in.
Is he hallucinating or is she speaking?
He won't last out here. I'm gonna lose the baby, Matt.
Get up, Matt.
I will.
You don't have wristbands? Is this real?
Mary?
And then she won't be speaking. You just can't be a good Samaritan all the time. I'm sorry. This world sucks. People are bastards.
My sister just moved here, but I haven't memorized her number and my phone fell in the toilet.
This is all true.
Please,
Get the Reverend at least to identify him.
we live here.
Yeah.
I've got my documents, and you don't. So why don't you just roll her on out of here? Because she doesn't look like she's in a rush to get anywhere.
Oh no.
Oh, you've got your documents.
That's right.
You've
Tear
got
'em
your
up.
documents.
Tear him up.
Let's see them, huh?
Tear him up, Matt. Oh, he's gonna end up in jail.
He will die.
What?
She says if you don't get her back inside, he will die.
Who?
Matt
She
and
told
Mary
him that.
Jameson?
Who are these people? Thank God, Kevin.
Works at the church. What, you scared he gonna baptize you or something? Give me the clippers.
Do what John says or he'll burn your damn house down.
Yes, we met. Any change in her condition?
No.
He's afraid
Except
to
for the pregnant boy.
say, oh, how do you know?
They said the pregnancy is high risk, so the longer we're out here, I need to get Mary back into town now.
Why? All the way to Miracle, Texas. And she woke up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You didn't
And
get to tell that
while
in church.
she was awake,
Yeah.
you made love.
Right.
because it's not true. Because that doesn't happen here. People don't get healed. My wife lost her hearing a long time ago, and it's still lost. So what? God likes your wife better than mine?
The truth.
He doesn't know what to say. She did
In
wake
about
up.
5 months, when your wife starts to show, and everybody knows she's pregnant, you need to say that you were sad and lonely and confused, and that you are very sorry for what you did because you knew it was wrong.
Jesus, John.
That's the truth.
That while she was in a coma, he got her pregnant? That's what he wants him to say?
Right?
I know your daughter is missing, and that's terrible. I'm sorry, but you were like this before that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get those wristbands after all.
No, 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 no.
Hey,
Damn it! John Murphy, you're on my shit list for this episode. Knock it off. So now he's going to give money to the guy with the man bun, and because he said he could get him in.
I'll get us back in.
Mother
You'll be fine.
Barker.
You and the baby.
Do you want to free him?
What's happening?
Yes, of course.
Then take his place.
What is going on? Why is he up there? What's he got to repent? I don't understand. If he knows how to get in so badly, why haven't he done it himself?
How much money you got? How much
None
does
of
it
your
cost
business.
for me and my wife?
You want fair deal? 1,000.
He helped somebody in the beginning, and now he's getting forked over the rest of the episode. I've had it with people.
I'm sorry to bother you. May I have a moment of your time?
Is
I
that
have
Grace?
a friend I met. A man attacked us and took those wristbands, and now they will not let us back in.
Wait right here.
She's testing him.
You want $500?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the paddle for?
You gotta hit him. Just once. But as hard as you can with this.
What?
And he has to say it.
Yeah, when you hit him, you gotta say Brian.
Brian?
You're a man of God, right?
I don't know if I like this.
Yes.
Well, you want your fucking money or not?
Sandy is sassy. Hit him as hard as you can and say Brian. Why? What will it do? Brian.
No!
Does it have to be a man of faith that does this? What happened? Oh. Okay. Okay. Now what?
We are good to go. Are you claustrophobic?
Am I what?
I think he means claustrophobic. Oh, hell. Elmer, you better be telling the truth. I feel like there's going to be somebody on the other end of that gate. There went the light. Was this a setup? What's happened? That's Nora. Is it? Yeah. No.
Nora?
Oh, yeah, it is.
There was an anonymous tip that those missing girls were spotted out here in the encampment.
You?
It was anonymous, Matt. Now get in the trunk.
Just get in the trunk. Now this is claustrophobic. Oh, hell! Oh.
That's mine.
Yeah. take him in. Oh, son, take it too. Matt.
My wife woke up the first night we arrived in your town. It's the only time in over 3 years she's talked to me. And there may be no way to prove it, but it happened, and I won't ever say it didn't.
Oh, he's leaving him with John to handle.
No one laughs at God in a hospital. Hateful eyes.
I want to free him.
Why?
Because it's my turn.
Why does anyone have to do it? How long is he going to be up there? I don't like this. Well, good grief. That was a weird episode. I'm telling you, it doesn't do any good to be a good Samaritan. Not in this day and age. As soon as he was going to pull over, I thought, really, Matt? Really? You have wristbands. You're going into a place that people are dying literally to get into. And you're going to help somebody because they're... This isn't the time. But he's a reverend. And he stops. And then we see what happens. John Murphy is messed up. And he was messed up before Evie was missing. Like Matt said. Like, what happened? Why is he so cynical and burning down Isaac's house and everything's BS and this whole town is like, I need a backstory on that. I mean, if you're so against what's going on there, why don't you move? Why didn't you move? You're not going to move now because your daughter's missing. She may show back up. That's what he's thinking maybe, but we know that she's departed. You had 3 years to move. You didn't like what was going on. Y'all should have moved. I like how we got to see the day in and day out with Matt and Mary. And the beginning now, I see the repetitiveness of what he was doing was what they had done the day or the night that she woke up. And they talked for hours. And then when they made love, she got pregnant. But he didn't think anything about that. It was just being with her, and they were talking like she was awake. He didn't know how long it would last. He didn't know she'd go back asleep. She's 40. They were already told they couldn't have kids. They've been trying for 10 years. John Murphy needs to get his shit together. I still cannot figure him out. He seems like a good husband and a good father, but everything else is a big question mark. I don't know why Matt had to beat that guy with a giant oar and say Brian. I'm probably not supposed to know, so don't tell me, but that made no sense. And then she gave him $500 for it. He gave the money to Elmer, who he needs to find later and beat the shit out of, because he took him through a tunnel, and then it just like the gate that they opened, a flood came through and knocked them backward and about drowned them. And yeah, I said drowned. I heard myself when I said it. Whatever. The guy that they helped in the beginning had this wreck. The dad is now dead, but the son lived. I thought Matt would take him in, but he explained everything. And he told John, this is what happened. I will not say otherwise. And then when she does wake up, you're going to come back and find me. Bitch. He said that under his breath. He didn't say it out loud. And then he walked away. And now he's got his arms and his head in that thing, and people can throw stuff at him and call him names. And how long is he going to be doing that? Does he feel like he needs to do that in order for Mary to wake back up? I don't know. I don't know. I just need to go with it. I just need to stop wondering too many things because I'm not going to get answers right away. So, but I've taken it all in. But I'm ready for episode 6. Then we're going to be more than halfway through season 2. All right. Thank y'all for watching this with me. I've really enjoyed it. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.